coaching has transformed me because it's something that you live. Coaching is not just a profession. It's something that you can do as a profession, but in holistic coaching, in this integral coaching that we learn through Wisdom of the Whole, it permeates my entire life. It has permeated my entire life, and it's really, there's really no aspect of my life that I don't bring coaching to. And I think that's part of what, when I'm using coaching with a client, or if coaching skills come into my nursing, because I'm living it, it makes me very present and able to meet people where they're at. I sort of randomly ended up here, but wow, was I lucky. It was meaningfully random. I don't know how else to say that. I think it was meant to be that I ended up learning this kind of coaching. I had actually signed up for a different program, a health and wellness coaching program through the institution where I nurse. But it was a year out, it was a year waiting list, and I happened to learn that this workshop was coming up. I also happened to have sold some property, and I had some extra money available and was able to sign up. And the women that I met in this group, and then Linda herself, and the program that she's created, it is exactly like my dream program. It really addressed what I needed in my life. I don't know how to say that. It's just, it addresses everything. It's so holistic. Obviously it's holistic. And that means there's room for everything. Coaching. I love bringing this to other people. Again, it's a lifestyle. So there are tools that people can use in their own lives. The energy that's exchanged in the group as we're teaching, I had a class recently this past week where the growth that was happening in the group, it was impressive. And the group process, because it's different than reading a text on your own where you're gathering knowledge and applying it to your life. When you're learning as a group, that energy is potentiated, and I don't know, it's just potentiated. It just happens faster. There's a great story that I actually learned I heard in nursing school. I was going through a clinical where we were working with homeless adults, and the leader of one of the group homes told a story about a study that was done a long time ago in the 1950s. It was looking at horsepower, and there was a measurement of how much one horse could pull. I cannot remember the exact amount. It was maybe, let's say it was 500 pounds that one horse could pull. And then they added a second horse. And two horses together, they would assume, would pull double that amount of weight. But in fact, it was a triple or quadruple the amount of weight. So I think that just is a perfect example of what coaching is. We can kind of go through our lives trying to make progress and grow, but when we have somebody with us in the process, being with us, being together as a group or one-on-one in a coaching session, we can go so much further together. That's what I love about coaching.